Thank you, Mr. Villanueva. People are always looking for unique and meaningful gifts to give loved ones on Valentine's Day. It seems like it gets harder the longer you seem to be with someone, of course. Gifts that celebrate and also share their love. And one way to do that, and my wife can attest to this, is photograph. Pictures. They're priceless. They capture the moment. You have it forever. And we've got two experts joining us here, are Ashley and Chris Poisella from Ashley Therese Photography in Trumbull. Guys, thank you for getting up, coming out here this morning. We have one of your photos here. I guess we want to start with that is, you know, when you think of Valentine's Day, we do get caught up in the candy and the flowers, which of course that's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think this is also good because this is something a little different. Sometimes we think of, you know, photos for whatever reasons, maybe family reunions, but this is good too.
Yeah, definitely. I think people think once their wedding's over, you know, we've ordered the prints, we have our album, but you know, you can go back in time and say, here are a few of our favorites, let's blow them up, put them on canvases, and it's a really meaningful gift. So. And
when you're doing your work, what are you looking for? Like the composition of this photograph, obviously you've got the garden here. What are you looking for when you're helping couples find that kind of perfect snapshot that they're going to have forever?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing that we look for is having really good light. I think that's the most important thing. And then kind of working with what the scenery is, the personality of the couple, and just really capturing the love between the two of them.
Yeah, so. I think you can definitely see the emotion, obviously, in that photo between the two of them. So it's really trying to capture the essence of that moment between the two couple.
We've got another wedding shot we're going to show on our full screen here. And again, when you're setting these up, having gone through this myself, is there also, I mean, your personalities have to come through to kind of ease people, because I think especially, no disrespect to my bride, but I know it was kind of stressed because she's like, these are our wedding shots and they've got to be perfect. And your job is to kind of calm people down.
Yeah, I think the thing that really works for us well is that we're friends with our couples and we get to know them. So the day of the wedding, it's not these crazy strangers that are showing up with all this equipment, guns blazing, but it's much more relaxed. So
and
here,
you look at light again there. I mean, that is perfect with the image refracting off the water.
We had worked with this couple ahead of time and kind of told them sunlight is going to be really ideal light, and their venue had this beautiful water, and they were just a great couple and had great chemistry, and she had fun cowboy boots on, which I loved.
And there's another one that's popping up. Again, though, the lighting there is superb. Not to mention kind of the juxtaposition with the dark trees. And the fact, where is that? That's fabulous.
Yeah, that's actually at Harkness Park. And yeah, the couple actually, they had found this tree ahead of time and said, "There's this tree. We really want to see if we can incorporate it somehow." And again, like it was right before sunset, and the light was perfect. And
but the neat thing for us too about these moments is they're not posed. So we naturally let them happen, and we're kind of taking a little bit of a back seat and watching them as a couple and photographing those moments.
So you're not actually saying sit here, sit here. A lot of times those are the best moments. Is kind of act the way you do, almost like what we say in the news biz when we're at a scene. Just pretend the camera's not here.
Exactly.
Yeah, we give them a little bit of guidance and then kind of just let them run with it and joke around with them so that they aren't like, all right, kiss me, you know, and it's like all this intense, like, you know.
That one on me right now, you gotta hit that shot.
Right.
Another shot we have of a family, I believe, which again, I think, especially like this, and I have kids, you want those natural moments because kids, I know my child, my 4.5, is very aware when there is a camera around.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Valentine's Day gifts. I mean, you know, these are perfect opportunities to, you know, whether the wife is buying it for the husband or vice versa, to buy a photography session where you're capturing these kind of moments that you can then blow up and hang up on your wall. So it really makes for a nice gift.
And this last photo, what a great shot this is, because you know, this is only 9 months out of a woman's life, and you want to capture that nice round belly image, which is really neat.
Well, and the neat thing here too is without even seeing their faces, you can really tell what's going on, and you can tell the relationship and and just the emotion behind that photo as well, just by looking at that part.
So when you do that, I mean, too, is it like a question and answer period where you sit down with them and say, what exactly are you looking for, or you've got to use your professionalism to kind of guide them as to what you think, or it's kind of a sharing of ideas?
Yeah, I mean, I think our style is very photojournalistic, so it's much more, a lot of candid photos. So I think it's them just liking my style and liking us as people, and then just going and having a good time during these shoots. So it's not very formal, and there's not like, okay, what are the exact pictures you want? We kind of just let it happen, so.
Well, and again, you think of Valentine's Day, and obviously it's this symbol of love. What better way for the whole family to get involved with this?
Yep.
And then, of course, there's the personalized shots that you can do too. I mean, send this to your loved one about how good you look on camera. This is what this is about.
Yeah, these glamour photo shoots are becoming really popular, and it's just they're classic, beautiful, timeless images. And it doesn't matter what age you are; it's just beautiful to have these images.
Now, is it also because she looks very comfortable on camera? Do you get some of the shy people with the glamour shots as well?
Oh, totally,
Like they want it, but they're like, I don't know, I don't want to, how do I look in the camera?
Yeah, and I think it's important, again, to really get to know the person and to just talk to them about non-photography related stuff so that when they are in front of the camera, they're relaxed and you're still carrying on that conversation about where they went shopping the weekend before, where they went on vacation, so they are comfortable. And then it's just confirming them that, these look awesome, you're doing great, so it's important.
It's a big confidence boost for people too, right? Because they don't think that they look good on camera, but then when they see the finished product, it makes them really feel good about themselves, and it makes them feel beautiful in many cases.
Yeah.
So we have one more shot of a family all dressed up again too, and that's, again, I think you are catching, you can tell it's a natural moment. I mean, no one's really posed there. I mean, it does look very like you're hanging out just talking about the day.
I have to be honest, I think I said something really stupid. It was the stupidest joke ever, but I knew this family, I knew it would make them all laugh. So some of it's just kind of making a fool out of myself too, to kind of get a reaction that I want out of them. So.
I have to ask quickly, who takes your pictures?
That is a very good question. We actually don't have that many pictures of us, but
you do one of these things.
Yeah.
We have more pictures of our dog than we do of ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, guys, Ashley, Chris, thank you for joining us this morning. Of course, as
Thank
always,
you.
you can find more information. It is Ashley Therese Photography in Trumbull. You can get more information on our website, WTNH.com. And you can click on that link, and of course, you'll find that information. Thanks, guys, for waking up with us this morning.